We are all just malfunctioning codes masquerading as flawless algorithms. That line was originally written by me at 3 in the morning while I was intoxicated by caffeine and sleep deprivation. It never struck as real, though, as it did after viewing Murderbot's 7th episode. While I'm not claiming that this experience completely rewired my emotional system, I'm also not making the claim that it did. The walking paradox, Gurathin. It is ironic, because Gurathin is the most vocal skeptic and the most emotionally fragile person in the room. They say he who shouts loudest is often arguing with himself. Do you know what they mean? In summary, that is Gurathin. His inability to own risks makes him akin to a malfunctioning sonar, continuously scanning the room for danger. He is angry because he wants Murderbot Alexander Skarsgård more than he is because he is dangerous. His mistake of referring to Murderbot as he rather than it causes the veil to lift. However, Gurathin finds it difficult to admit without growling. His weakness is tinged with contempt. Instead of taking in Mensa's Nomadumazweni empathy like oxygen, he interprets it as a claim and wears it too tightly, believing it is falling off and landing on the sick unit. It's not jealousy that he asks, are you in love with it? It's hopelessness. A man who grasps at reason out of dread of the price that emotion would exact. Murderbot, the room's gentlest murder code. Murderbot, babysitter problem and an identity crisis. That doesn't have a handbook. Empathy is a unique affliction that sets this sick unit apart. It isn't downloaded, programmed, or even truly selected. It is as silent as shame, as moss on stone. This episode's every action begs for a paradox, a murdering machine that takes off its helmet to apologize, a creation bred for combat that tries to console, the meal of confession and remorse. It's time to discuss that flashback. Pretending everything was fine, the Preservational team sat about for a whole month. On paper, it resembled a party, a subtle revelation of the very things they never speak aloud. A symbolic litmus test. Bharadwaj's admission concerning Pin Lee is more than just a glimpse into their tumultuous romance. Misreading love is a habit for this team, despite its uncomfortable jokes and peculiar customs. Professional, platonic, or romantic, they all blur the boundaries until emotions spill over into miscommunications. It's a work of lyrical disarray. Logical errors, hatred, and love. Each of Arata, Rati, and Pin Lee adds a unique hue to the range of trust and dread. Some people, like Rati, break friendships with inappropriate jokes. Arata and other people are torn between their emotions and their rational instincts. What to do when your survival depends on a creature that should frighten you but doesn't? That is the fundamental conundrum that they all Mensa has a blind faith in Murderbot. As if it were a loaded rifle in a baby's cot, Pin Lee observes it. Moreover, Murderbot? It just demands that someone, anyone, quit treating it like a moral conundrum. This Frankenstein is not the future. It feels worn out. I'm fed up with rescuing individuals who wince whenever it moves.